40 shooting like a boom. Smack 'em. Cool. Quiet.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the NBA Recap, aka Kendall TV. Yes, sir, we're back in another video, back with another episode. And man, oh man, it's been a hot minute since I came back and did a video, man. But I'm gonna give a brief explanation why. The past couple weeks have been a little bit insane. You know, I've been picking my college, and I finally picked my college, and I've just been working towards that, getting stuff done, getting stuff done, getting documents done, and trying to finish off my high school senior year with the plays. You know what I'm saying? I will, like, this stuff is going to get really hectic, and things are going to get hectic, but I'm still going to put out a video because I'm me. But at the same time, it's still going to get a little hectic, still going to get a little crazy, but I will not ever go back on my promise to give you guys NBA content and give you guys content that you guys want to see, because I know you guys want to see it. So I think that for us to be sure on what we want to see, we gotta achieve our goals and we gotta do our things the right way. But today, as always though, let's get into the video. Now, today's video, I want to talk about a team that I've been talking about for the longest time that are finally starting to figure it the fuck out: the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, if you guys didn't know, if you've not watched my previous videos, I thought that this year the Minnesota Timberwolves would be a playoff team and be a low key and dangerous playoff team. But obviously, things have not gone that way. They're currently sitting at 14th in the West with a 19-44 record, and yet are pretty, down in the trenches when it comes to the playoff spot. Obviously, they're no longer in the playoff picture, so they cannot make the playoffs. But at the same time, they're getting streaky. They're getting on a hot streak recently, which is what I enjoy. Now, obviously, let's go through a brief synopsis of the year. We thought that this team's gonna be great. I'm pretty sure they started off the year pretty decent, but then obviously injuries derailed them. Carti went out with extended period of time, and he also caught the you know what. So he came in pretty late. Things were going off pretty bad, and then we were like, okay, finally, these two are gonna play together, Carti Towns and D'Angelo Russell. But then all of a sudden, D'Angelo Russell went out with an injury. So it's like, damn, we can't see these guys no more. And how are we gonna see these guys play? How are we gonna? These guys will never be healthy. But then they went on like a something game losing streak, like a 15 something game losing streak, and then they came back, and then both of them came back. Guess who? Malik Beasley went out, and even Malik Beasley was out for a significant amount of time due to his personal reasons throughout the season, and all of that, and while also trying to develop the #1 overall pick at Anthony Edwards, and also getting guys rising like Jalen Noel and Naz Reid. But yeah, a lot of guys that they're trying to develop, but also are making their stance and trying to get well. But obviously, things are not panned out that way. Now, in the beginning of the season, we're going to talk a little bit about Anthony Edwards. He was a little bit iffy. You start to see, we saw his talent, but at the end of the day, he was not efficient. I mean, he's still not really efficient now, but like, he wasn't scoring that well. It was hard to get in the paint. He was trying to work on his three ball. He was taking a lot of them, but most of them were not hitting. And yeah, they're still trying to figure out their pieces with them. Also with the McDaniels brother, I forget which McDaniel brother it is. Josh Okogie, who hasn't done anything offensively this year, and guys like Jared Vanderbilt, Hernan Gomez, and got a lot, the McLaughlin dude, and all the guys that they're trying to revamp their roster. Now, for me personally, I watched a lot of Minnesota Timberwolves games this year, more than I probably ever have in my entire life, because I love all the talent that they have. Their talent, the talent that they have on this team is ridiculous. Like the amount, they remind me of, ironically, the Houston Rockets. So much talent, but just can't figure it out in that tough Western Conference. Same thing with the Wizards. The Wizards kind of in the same boat, but now the Wizards obviously are streaking on their own. I'll make a video about that later. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, man, like the way that their season has gone has just been. I think the only thing that really derailed them this year is obviously continuity. Obviously, the coach got, everything was just going bad for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The coach got fired. He was a pretty young coach. I forget his name. They hired a new coach who's relatively older. I forget his name as well. But now they're trying to build off and be, Chris Finch is his name. But now they're trying to build off and be great players, and now they're trying to figure things out as far as the Western Conference. Obviously, even right now, they're still not even fully whole. Malik Beasley's out. Jalen Noel was having a really good season. Went out. Anthony Edwards is finally like being that guy, and probably will be rookie of the year unless LaMelo Ball comes back a little bit later. But it's just that things that are going on with them is just I really like their future, and obviously everyone on Twitter, everyone on my timeline is saying like, oh well, if they get better, if they start streaking now, there's no way for Cade, no way for Cade Cunningham, no, okay, they're if the way they are now, they're gonna get at least a top 3 pick, and if that's bad, they can just get either Jonathan Kuminga, who else? What's the next draft? Jalen Green. It really depends on who they. It really depends on who they want. I'm gonna check the mock draft real quick and see who they want. It's just that we know who they are. We know what they're trying to do. Even got other guys like Evan Mobley, Jalen Green, obviously from Ignite. We know what he is. Jalen Suggs, which people are kind of questioning him if he wants to go, if he's gonna go top 5. So they still have a lot of options that they can choose from. Will they necessarily fit with the Minnesota Timberwolves? I don't know, but if they do get a top 3 pick, a team should be very dangerous. I don't understand how that team cannot be this dangerous. They have number one. They have what, like 95 number 1 overall picks. Ridiculous. But at the same time, Timberwolves, man, they're obviously working through some stuff. Obviously, there was a time they were great. Obviously, when Jimmy Butler was there, and they were fighting for that playoff spot, and they did get in that playoff spot, but obviously got eliminated, I believe, in 5 games against the Houston Rockets. But at the same time, I am very high on the Timberwolves' future. I've been like an unofficial Timberwolves fan because I've been rooting for Cat, rooting for D'Lo. Even Ricky Rubio hasn't even been that bad this year. I'm still kind of confused on why Chris Finch, the head coach, has put D'Angelo Russell on the bench. I mean, it has been working. They've been doing well, but at the same time, like, it's just a little bit weird that he's coming off the bench. But at the same time, hey, whatever. If it's working, it's working. As of right now, they're on a 3-game winning streak, and they've been playing really great basketball. Anthony Edwards, I believe, is averaging like 18 points. Cat is obviously doing his thing. D'Lo doing his thing. Ricky Rubio has been actually a really good starting point guard. Malik Beasley was on pace having a really great season. Nas Reed, underrated guy. Who else? The McDaniels brother is really good. Like, I love the talent that they have on this team. Really nice. Josh Okogie can't do a damn thing on the offensive end. They're still doing doing okay. He's picked up his defensive prowess later towards the season. In the beginning of the season, he wasn't doing anything like this. He wasn't doing anything like at all. Like, he was just running around the court, getting some miles, getting some steps in. You know what I'm saying? But now he's finally being able to do his job and being a guy that should have been a 3-and-D guy, but more of the D than the 3. Pause. But at the same time, it's just like they have a way to do. I love what they're doing. Love what they're trying to do, and I really appreciate them for going out on a limb and doing best things. Because in my opinion, they should at least be in the 6th spot, 7th spot, 8th spot in the Western Conference, because the talent that they have is ridiculous to me. So they're like I said, they're kind of in the same boat like the Wizards, man. A lot of talent, but just can't figure it out. The Houston Rockets, man. Houston Rockets, who are obviously last in the Western Conference, obviously are not very good. Even though they have guys like John Wall, Eric Gordon, who's obviously been out, and Christian Wood, who've all been on the same team. Even though Christian Wood is the emerging star, and it's really quite interesting how these teams with so much talent are still below in their respective conferences. Once again, for the Minnesota Timberwolves, and like I said, they've been streaking, man. They're now the 14th overall in the Western Conference. Obviously, like I said, they will not make the playoffs. At the same time, I'm very high on this team in their future. It's going to be very interesting to watch and see who will be able to step up, because I love this team. I don't know if I said that shit, but I love this team. But yeah, people are saying that Cat may dip out this year. Maybe this will change. Now that he's actually winning with the Minnesota Timberwolves, because they have so much talent. I keep repeating that, but they have so much talent. It really annoys me how they're not good. Well, now they are. but they're not good. So yeah, people should be looking out for the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. They are on the come up, and people should put some respect on their name because they are here and they are coming. But yeah, that was that for today, man. This is a relatively short video, but I did want to make this video. I will make some videos later on this week, and yeah, please continue to subscribe, man. I want to get this channel to at least 100 subscribers by the end of summer. So please continue to subscribe, continue to like, comment, share, and please continue to let your friends know about my channel and how I am, and yeah, quality NBA content. But as always, we out. Peace.
Why do they get up and leave? Tell you they love you, then get up and leave. I show the loyalty.